Hello everybody and welcome back. In this video, I am leaving Herdeka and arriving in Lüneburg to visit and stay with my wonderful friend Rhabea. It took just under 4 hours to arrive by train, and I sat on the top deck to look at the views. I was over the moon when Rhabea was at the station platform to pick me up. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a tear in my eye. Believe it or not, I'd actually been missing my furry friends back home, so I was very excited to be hanging out with Rhabea's dog Oscar while I was there. The following day, Rhabea and I went to Hamburg by train. Once again, I was lucky that the one day we decided to go into the city, the sky was clear. As a bit of an Iron Man fan, it was really cool to see the streets and the water that people race through when I watched the live stream of these events from my couch at home. The whole city was very picturesque, which might convince me to one day do an Iron Man there myself. Just like the last few places I'd been, I was soaking in all the winter Christmas magic at the local markets and streets. This is the Hamburg Town Hall. I remember it as being a warm escape from the cold outside, and lots of people probably had the same idea. Christmas is celebrated a bit differently in Germany than it is back home in Australia. Similar to back home, I went to a Christmas Eve Mass, but with Rhabea's family. Thankfully, it was similar to Mass proceedings back home, because I couldn't understand it in German. The church was beautiful, and it was really special to still do a family tradition on the other side of the world. That night though, we came home, lit up the candles on the Christmas tree, which apparently will not set the tree on fire, and had a wonderful feast with the Brun's extended family. We also opened presents on Christmas Eve. We shared a delicious spread of meat and plenty of veggies, and I felt so welcome in Dirk and Anja's home. Because most of the Christmas celebrations occur on Christmas Eve, we spent Christmas Day, also known as the first day of Christmas, wandering around the town, where Rhabea and her sister Kiara showed me the places they hung out at when they were growing up as kids. There was also a tiny market selling snacks and mulled wine on a cold Christmas day. Klaus, a family friend of the Bruns, is a local tour guide in Lüneburg. While Rhabea was working one night, her parents took me to the centre of town to go on a tour with him. It was so intriguing that I was too immersed to take my phone out and record, but it felt so exclusive and secretive that I'm happy to keep that to myself anyway. You may notice here, however, a big black crane-looking thing. That is a salt miner. Lüneburg was considered the capital of salt during the Middle Ages, and it was almost as valuable as gold during the 12th century. Walkies with Oscar. Over the weekend, I got to take Rhabea to her first ever parkrun. Or really, she took me. It was a freezing morning just outside of Hamburg, and we met a couple of other Australians there that day. We visited the Elbphilharmonie, but unfortunately, on such a cloudy day, there wasn't much to see. Apparently, it looks pretty amazing when the sky is clear, covered in glass, and surrounded by water. I believe the concert hall in Hamburg has incredible acoustics, so I'd love to return one day to attend a concert and actually see the building. Well, this is pretty much all of my footage from my time in northern Germany. I'd shared so many great meals with Rhabea and her family, walking through the forest and their local town, and I even went to a spin class at their gym with Rhabea's mother Anja. I well and truly felt part of the Bruns family, and I can't thank them all enough for taking such good care of me and welcoming me into their home during such a special time of the year. That's it from me on my little Christmas trip. Now to get on a train back to Denmark with a very full backpack and lots of amazing memories. Next up, New Year's.